Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. We don't have many things left to do, except for the fact that those things are going to be likely quite complicated. We've got this quest here, and then dragon stuff. We will see what we can get done here. Aurora, Skycaller. We've got what you wanted.
I am listening.
Did the things. Fragments of the past. What can be placed in the hands of only the most trustworthy cannot be stolen again. Enchanted thorium, crystal restores, and a vial of dire water. All kinds of things from all over. Combining them together, bringing them places, traveling.
What brings
We get
you
it done.
here?
Using these elements, I can fuse the fragments together to hopefully what they once were. Let's do it.
I am listening.
Infuse it. This is what I attempt to bind the shards together, so they'll be whole once again. Magic. Magic's definitely happening. Is it this book? Magic's happening with this book. What was that book we gave her? Something. There's been a lot of books, too. It's been a whole thing. We're putting together this artifact that we dug out of a lake. I was able to reseal the relic. Okay, brilliant.
Hello.
Tormented by
What
the
brings
past.
you here?
Erikson, I weep for what has happened in the past. Like this crystal, the elves as a race have been shattered. I do not know if the pieces will ever again be reunited into one. My sorrow has been eased by being able to help you with this one small task. You must not forget the past, Erikson. Please take the crystal of Zimbalor back to Lake Kelthoril. We must find a highborn spirit that realizes the error of what was done so long ago. Show the spirit that we have made things right again. Take the crystal back to Zimbalor Lake. Lake Kelthoril in Winterspring. Find a highborn spirit that will speak to you. Alright. Well, luckily, we were heading over to Winterspring anyways. I'll do nicely. That's where we need to go be a decoy for Narian. Well, before we get over there, we should probably deal with the inventory here. And I would say also the mail. Get all that stuff out. There's probably quite a few things in there. Might even have some translated texts that other people have finished up for us in our various quests we've been doing. Okay. And so it's crashed. Brilliant. Here's Knights offline, Brothers offline. Yeah, something. They'll catch up. Two darn asses. Game crashes. It's always a thing. Anyway, everybody's here. Everybody's everywhere. It's a function system. There's water here. Yeah. Let's head to auction house and shop here. Sell some stuff. Deal with the inventory here. We definitely have a few extra bits we also don't need. We can get rid of those too. Let's take a look at all the soulbound stuff and things we're about to disenchant here. Yep. We got a belt. Gun. I think we saw some of these earlier. Different belt, gloves, boots, chest, gloves, shoulder pads, sword. Got a tiara, a hat, other color of the same kind of boots, pants, another sword, Pretty chunky swords here. It's decent. We can sell a lot of this.
Goddess bless you.
Especially the soulbound ones. We can't do anything else with those. Soulbound, soulbound. Soulbound, soulbound. Soulbound. Got this pan here, it's probably not worth anything, sell that. Cheap meat, mushrooms. Soulbound Librum, soulbound ring. A backpack, 14 slots, not too impressive. Extra rejuvenation potions, gray stuff, core of earth. Some roasted quails. That's alright. And sell some stuff here. And get some enchantment going. And plenty of stuff to disenchant here. Also ignoring any of the supposed prices on these. It's questionable. For sure. And we also have some other stuff we can sell here too. Let's see what we have all in the mail. I'm sure there's quite a few things in there. That's alright. Illusion dust. Large brilliant shards. Needed some of those earlier for a whole separate thing. That's done now. More trades. More pieces. Are they worth as much as they say they're going to be? Who knows? Shards. Dust. All works. It all works. Greater eternal essences. Specials down to lesser essences also. If you're so inclined to. There you go. Throw everything in here. Zesty clam meat. Oh boy. And some dusts. Volume. Dark iron. Mithril. Some rocks. A star ruby. This elixir we can't sell. It's fine. This core of earth is not going to be sold for anything. What wild price is there? Yes, a stack of 5 for 9,000 gold. Very believable. Very cool. These aren't even rare or anything. That's just weird fake prices. Always interested what's happening on the market. Sell some potions. We didn't need all these. Not really market for that. I just don't bother if there's not even going to be a significant amount. Post it. Any of these? Yeah. Some of these. It's fine. A bit low. I'm perfectly fine selling a bit low. So a bit of these steaks here. No, 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 no. What do I want to sell it to? I have to make sure you look at the numbers correctly there. There you go. And this extra crystal restore, can't even auction that. It's fine. Alright. This is a quest item. This is a quest item. You get those things back. We can use this. That was just a good time. We can sell this pack here. Yeah. Decent market for bags. If you really don't need a huge number of them in total or anything. They're still there. Some of this.
Feel free to browse.
Can't auction or that or anything. Vendor. Then this extra crystal restore. We needed 5 for the quest, and it's 6 from the turn in, so that works. The box is full, my goodness. It's all the sales we've made. Oh yeah, look at all those sales. And a few things back. And the money is also going up. Oh, there's all those again. Alright, more money. Oh yeah. Got a few things there. What's this? This is one of those reputations. How did that happen? How did what happen? You said the meal we're waiting to? Nope. Yeah. That's back. So it's time to translate the High Chief's text. Just maybe what I found. High Chief Winterfall was in an extreme state of paranoia in his last days, addicted to a substance he called firewater. We keep drinking the firewater. I can confirm it's pretty addicting. It makes you bigger. It's a good time. He knew that all creatures were his enemies. Well, I will let you read it for yourself. I'll include a translation of his words with this letter. If you're ever in need, please visit me again. Words of the High Chief. Okay. Let us click this. Attackers from all sides. Can see it in their eyes. Tibramar, evil, enemy. Must protect tribe, must protect Winterfall. Must drive intruders from our land. Snow, blinding. Must protect tribe, make them strong, be strong. Do not know. Firewater, make more firewater. Firewater make Winterfall strong, defeat our enemies. Winterfall have no ally. Winterfall are strong. Have great power. More, must have more. Winterfall, not weak. Yeah. They are having a whole thing. Can't confirm. Firewater is pretty great. Would recommend. Let's destroy that. I need another copy of that. There's the meat back. Good. Everybody's gonna want this. Some essences. Vendor some stuff. Mental Earth. No guilds right now. Cataclysm raiding. I'll consider that once I am done with everything besides raiding. Heroic raiding, PvP events. Also probably no. If anybody wants any of these scarabs for anything. Hasn't seemed. Just gonna offer these. Could have done something with those at some point, but eh. Delete. 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 Technically, you can keep just chucking these in the auction house. And they'll just keep on coming back. I don't think that's really something we need to do. Also because it's making the bags full, which isn't very helpful. Those. All these dodging stuff. Try selling those again. Vendor, sell that. These. Vendor that. Nobody really wants the carapace fragments either. Especially not at that price. Vendor that. That. Looks like we sold a mushroom in there. That's odd. Put a few things back in here. Selling these. Second with our other ones. Elemental Earths. Star Rubies. Not really worth worrying about it too much. Actually, these done for now. Yeah, it's just not market for that. Digital Wolf Flank. Bear Flanks. Mana Potion. Try something Mana Potion. The rest of this stuff can go though. Overall, a successful venture to the auction house here. We now have 10,700 gold. That very much could be a new highest amount. Until we sell all these things right now, it's going to be even higher. 1,766. Fortunately, we can't even sell these for that. I don't think these are too useful, since we made it past the reputation point for that quest. No. I don't need those. Okay. So we're heading back to Winter Spring. Right here. To this lake, and then also down here. That's where this map brings us for that. I'll put anything in the bank. Probably not right now. There's another soul-bound thing down here. It's okay. We'll sell it to a shop too. Our Lore Master colors, this ring that presumably would keep being upgraded since it's got a 1 at the end there. I don't know. Also probably don't need these bits for all that. I don't think we have any particular need to do that. And probably could get them back, if they even continue to exist. Banner of Provocation to provoke them. Need that. The Ghost Seer. The manual for the Brazier location. Since it's dead on locations, don't need to. Crystal, bring that back. We probably need, if we wanted to get that Brazier back, we probably need to get the Ghost Revealer back, because it comes from the Invisible Ghost guy. Not gonna worry about that either. We're done with all that. That gives us more space to move some of these things down here. Probably also don't need this. What if we would need to get that? We probably just get this back from the guy over there in Silthus. Just by talking to him. Since we're now much better rank with them. No, it's probably fine. And this only gets you the Silthic Carapace fragments that aren't very useful anyways at this point, so I don't need that. We got some space here. There's all the stuff we need for this. This is the bag of gold that we're going to be dropping off the decoy spot. And then the tenderloins carcass here. Very good. Drink this at some point. That'll be alright. Alright. So now, we're going to fly over here and go to the lake. With only this handful of things left, and obviously also the GPC raid quest, which is still here. Wonder if we'll ever just be able to do that. I don't know. Not a huge concern. Or maybe it'll disappear at some point. It's also a possibility. Like with a lot of other things about to disappear. Is a quest disappearing count as never permanently abandoning a quest that wasn't PvP? It wouldn't be completed, and it wouldn't be completable, so probably. But anyways, not gonna worry about that. Just gonna worry about what we've got right now. There's the lake. And jump on some ruins. Having a good time. Falling down. To a friendly ghost, comparatively. Remorseful instead of anguished. Such sorrow, the past cannot be undone. Cursed forever. Why, Crystal? Please leave me. The crystal. The Headborn here are clouded by their own misery. I'm sorrowful. I realize the error of what happened so long ago. Even though there is no way to change the past, I'm not at peace knowing that you have recovered the crystal of Zin Malor. You must return it. It must be returned. Starfall Village, the proper place for the crystal of Zin Malor. Hey. Cursed spirits, let go of the past. The crystal of Zin Malor no longer binds you. You can say that. I don't think they're going to be quite as happy about that. I'm going to go multiple directions here. I don't know. They still seem pretty cursed and resentful here. I'm not getting my hopes up. They're English and okay. Some of them. One more spirit is okay with everything. Brilliant success. We've accomplished something. But where do we want to put this crystal then? That's the next question. To Starfall Village. We also do need to go all the way down here. I'm just gonna skip that. A little bit of walking's okay though. We got a lot of places to go. And even another dragon to also talk to. At least see what they are looking for. see what kind of ends we get to. There is multiple raids that we're probably going to need to do here. At least one for the red shard. We don't really have time to do raids as it stands. Well, that's alright. Or at least know what the idea was and got some of the lore behind it. So I'll count that. Been some time since you left, Nick Exon. How have you fared? Got a crystal. Is that what I think it is? Do you think it's the crystal? Yes. Quite impressive, Nick Exon. Crystal of Zimmalor can never be returned to the temple, which, as you now know, lies in ruin. I believe that your effort to undo the evil of the past should not go unrewarded. Seek out Archdruid Pendrell Staghelm in Darnassus. Bring the crystal to him, Erkarson. Should be in the hands of those that will not abuse its power. From the looks of it, only a handful of the strongest magic users will be able to control such a power. Darnassus. Well, it's easy to get to at least. I'll take that. Alright. Jumping out the window. And now we head south to the drop-off point here. Also going to need to wear this disguise. See if it actually disguises us, or if it's just going to be wearing an outfit. I suppose. We will find out. Just heading past Lorax here. Out into the mountains a bit. This is where it said we needed to go. Find this drop-off. Up the top here? Could be. Some kind of spot here. This looks like a spot. See how this compares with the map we got here. All the way over here. Right about there. Over here, right about? Yeah, looks right. I can take a shortcut. That's going to put on the outfit. It is a full transformation. Perfect. We're very sneaky. Place the bag of gold at the drop-off point. There you go. There's a gnome mercenary. They did say to come alone, so I'm sure he just won't mind. Alright. The drop-off. Who's coming? Anybody coming? We've dropped off the gold. Anybody? I'm panicking. It's time to panic. Just scoping out the situation. Concerned about the fact that there's two people here. Oh, there we go. Dr. Weevil's flying machine. Here he is. Dr. Weevil, 63 elite. Look at him. 326,000 health, my goodness. You are a healthy guy. Takes the gold. No hello for your old friend, Narine. Who are you expecting? I don't know. I don't know. Eyes you suspiciously. Our cover's immediately blown. So you thought you could fool me, did you? The greatest criminal mastermind Azeroth has ever known? Yes. Yes, we did. I see right through your disguise, dwarf. Number two. Number two, kill. Oh, who's number two? We don't need to fight him. Who's his number two? This is number two. He's only got 78,000. That's not bad. Who does number two work for? Dr. Weevil. That answers that question. Okay. Is he sick? This big old guy on us. Wild. And he took the gold. I don't know how much that plan was here. Didn't accomplish much. A minute on the Hearthstone here. We will use that. No need to run off or anything. To bring this to Darnassus. And bring both of these back to here in Steamelport. Let's complete here. Out of Dread. Why'd that be there? I guess we're bringing that to the guy here to make the chicken. So I gotta go to Gadget Zone first. That's fine. We're gonna wait 42 seconds here. Let's run back to Dalaran, take the portal to the Caverns of Time, and run to Gadgetzan. Cutting out travel time. Really getting a lot more jam-packed in here. Totally works. Unfortunately, teleportation knocked off the disguise. So we don't got that going on anymore. That's okay.
I got the best deal.
The Isle of Dread.
Keep it real.
Chimera. 20 of those. And the carcass.
Be good.
Look at the marbleization on those tenderloins. Fantastic. How about that chicken? Let me see. It's going to take a few minutes to devise the recipe.
Have a good one.
Quest complete. My recipe is complete. What I need from you now is some rocket fuel and deep rock salt. I'll handle the spices, and the meat you brought me will cover the rest. If you bring me what I asked for, the chicken will be ready to take back to Narain. Wants you to bring him 20 goblin rocket fuel and 20 deep rock salt. Recipe turns his kickin' chimera chops. Restores health and a well-fed buff of just stamina. And we also get the chops themselves. That is a ludicrous auction price on that. It's hilarious. Rocket fuel and deep rock salt.
Keep it real.
Like that's doable. Goblin rocket fuel. I have some in the bank. Certified goblin engineer, after all. That would check out. Then salt. Specifically of the deep rock variety. What do we have in the bank?
Time is money, friend.
We got some things. Vendor and sell some of these.
Hurry back.
Rocket fuel. There's the rocket fuel. And the deep rock salt. It's almost like this has been prepared. Also found some dust or something. And some salt. Hopefully it's useful. It's almost like this is partially planned here. If we had time, we could go around the world picking up more things.
I have a deal for you. Have a
For
good
this
one.
point, at least, work with what we got. I don't want this meat to go bad. Rocket fuel and deep rock salt. You can get this from somewhere in under Blackrock Mountain. Lower, even lower.
Be good.
Get the rocket fuel from something. More of an engineering kind of business. It's ready. Presenting my greatest creation. Terrence kicking chimera chops.
Keep it real.
I got my word, kid. Here's your 500-pound chicken. What a gnome wants with a 500-pound chicken, I'll never know. Just crumble something unintelligible. Probably just sleep in it, dirty gnomes. My goodness.
Be good.
500-pound chicken. That's a great name for an item. Also, probably don't need this map anymore. We turn that in anyway. Unique cooking recipe. Learn this. There's no way that's a real auction or anything remotely related. We'll learn it. And we really don't need these either. That's alright. The next question becomes, will you even be able to use most of these recipes? Really depends what happens. If places and things are still accessible, or just changed slightly, and all the quests, and all the dungeons, and all the places. If there's no more chimerocs, there'd be no more chimeroc tenderloins to make these kickin' chops. Mithril deposit. Still take that though. 4,000 health is not terrible to start there. Well, we've got stuff that heals 18,000s for basically free. It's interesting that the fancy well-fed buff foods don't give much more health than just the basic flatbread. I mean, 22,000 health's a substantial amount. It's just a matter of how long it takes to eat it. Just the time investment, more than anything. Well, that's alright. turn these in here. See if this is what y'all needs to figure out this book that we gave him. Crazy nonsense with 500-pound chicken and piles of other random nonsense. Just all over the place. Random things, random requirements. Pretty crazy. Hey. Also, we lost all your gold. Sorry about that.
Off and away.
What is that scrumptious smell? It is a 500-pound chicken. Don't question it.
Now.
And he mashes 2 fists into the huge chicken, sending his face full of a delicious delicacy. This is unbelievable. Best chicken I've ever had. He was just hungry.
Alrighty then.
And the decoy.
Be seeing you.
I think we may have underestimated these book nappers. Yeah, we were looking for the translation book. It was taken by that guy. And then we did the decoy. Now we know who they are.
Alrighty then.
The only prescription. I should have known. My arch enemy, Dr. Weevil, up to his old tricks. And now, thanks to your failure in Winterspring, Dr. Weevil has destroyed my book. How are we going to save the world now, hero? The note I received states that only known copy of Draconic for Dummies, Volume 2, was ripped into 8 parts and scattered to the wind. If you somehow manage to find those missing chapters, use this magical binding to put them back together for me. Cover the 8 lost chapters of Draconic for Dummies and combine them with the magical book binding. Return the completed book of Draconic for Dummies, Volume 2, to Soothfancy in Tanaris. 8 lost chapters, scattered to the wind. And we get a hat here. No. 8 lost chapters scattered to the wind. That is a lot more searching. Does he even give you the note about it? I don't think we're gonna do that.
You have a great day now.
Yeah.
Off and away.
I don't think so. 8 more places you need to go. No. No. Instead, we're going to go see what Anachronist has for us. I think that's a better plan. Haven't even started that line. Maybe something more reasonable. If we want to see what Anachronist has for us, we're going to need to go down and see what Anachronist has for us. Down in Sunken Temple. Sunken Temple. It is sunken. Luckily only a little bit. Most of it's not as sunken as you would think it would be. Just a little bit of water there. Could be worse. Been through here quite a few times. Picking up tablets, going around, dealing with the whole temple here. It is a bit much. All the levels and the making things work with the 6 bits and everything. Just gonna run past these oozes. It's not even gonna matter once we get to the dungeon entrance anyways. They're not even elite. Silly guys. Past some snakes. Went past some trolls. No shortage of stuff in here. Also don't need this map. Get rid of that. Always nice to have some more inventory space. It's always interesting the beginning before the even temple starting. Good jump there. Totally meant to land right on that. Very intentional. Very cool. What if I can't get away from me? There's still people chasing us. Not that it matters. Mummified. That's a long one. Out here. Sunken Temple. If I recall correctly, the dragon's down towards the bottom. Here to the left. Like slightly larger. With the fire water. Let's go for it. Down and around. Also, other ways too. Maybe up. It is a bit of all around down here. I think we need to actually do the whole 6 pieces of the top puzzle or something. Move things, get things, and there's the middle. A dragon. And lots of other dragons. Look at these guys. We're fighting these. All these vines and stuff in the way too. Not making it easy. Here's some dragons. We're in the right place. Place with dragons. That's got dragons. Pit of sacrifice. Fantastic. Okay. Fall down this hole? Probably not. Looks very safe. It's down one of these paths. There's Agong. There's a different section. Various dragons. Just walking around him. You got like a defensive line here. Just going to ignore it. The joys of having less aggro. It's your higher level. It really does work out. Look at these dragons flying around. We need to fight some at some point. So all the way down in here. Shade of Anachronist. Chamber of the Dreamer. There's Malfurion Storm Rage. Boss of the Cenarian Circle. You steadfast champion. Know why it is you are here. Know what it is you seek. Ranx does not give up the shard freely. It's been twisted by the same force that you seek to destroy. He's definitely a shade. Are you really surprised? It's hard to believe that the power of an old god can reach even inside the dream. It's true. Rankus, Tyrant of the Dream, wages a battle against us all. The nightmare follows in his wake of destruction. Oh boy. Understand this. Rankus wants nothing more than to be brought to Azeroth from the dream. Once he's out, he will stop at nothing to destroy my physical manifestation. This, however, is the only way in which you can recover the Scepter Shard. You will bring him back into this world, champion. Is he going to destroy your manifestation? This is a journey of redemption, hero. Would it be that I was slain today, or would have died for a just and righteous cause? Must recover the Green Scepter Shard. Must cleanse Arhenicus of the taint placed upon him by the old gods. Travel to Darnassus, just outside the city walls. You'll find one of my agents. This agent will set you in things in motion for us, and inform Tyrant of our plans without alerting Staghelm. Free in size. Fall from grace 1,000 years in the making. Travel to the continent of Teldrassil and find his agent somewhere outside of Darnassus. Somewhere all over the world. We can at least do this part since we're heading to Darnassus anyways. See what they want. Until they tell us to go get 8 things or something crazy. We have 5 minutes on the Hearthstone. That's probably going to be the easiest way. Let's use the portal again. At any rate, head into Darnassus for one more thing. So we're just going to sit here for 5 minutes. We just wait. Well, we can spice things up here in our waiting. Just put down a campfire. And wait around. It's like, this is urgent. What are you doing just sitting here? We do what we can. Alright, things are happening. We did like what we did with Cthulhu, and brought some stuff over to try to aggro and wake him up. Didn't work. Instead, we're just gonna get every single dragon in the entire dungeon to play. So honestly, it's not too bad. I cannot be allowed to enter the world. Come my children. As a plus side, it's gonna bring all the loot straight to us. That's alright. If we stood in a better spot for the mages to come say hello. Oh yeah. This is very functional. A very cool thing we're doing right here. AoE lines. He's dying. We're far guys are gonna come from. Oh boy. Well, we've definitely added some excitement to this current mess. More guys coming? Yes. Not that they're very strong or anything. Is that it? We good? Well, that's one way to clear the dungeon, I suppose. Let's bring all the dragons. Potion. Money. At the same time, he didn't. Where's actually trying to break things? Not intentionally. Just testing stuff. Didn't wake him up. Didn't give us the shard. So. We still have other bits to do here. It's a good time looting all the stuff, though. I'm here for it. Come on, dagger. Money. 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 Just a few more bits. There's a few more bits to loot. There's a few silver. Various random drops and stuff. These guys actually were kind of bosses or something. At least one of them was. If you didn't hear this. You only have 28,000 health, we could totally kill you. I'm sure the actual fight would have more than that. More loot. Everything? There's a good pile. There's a good pile of guys here. It's a mess. It's a mess is what it is. Anyways, that did spend the time we were waiting around. So that counts for something. Found a soulbound cape here. Decent. And disenchantable also cape. Quick AoE farm. Get a bunch of loot and stuff. It's worth something. And a less impressive cape. Gray and all that. Alright. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's head over to Darnassus here. Easy enough. Part of the problem with all these traveling all over the world quests is definitely the transportation. It would have been even worse in vanilla here, since there wouldn't be Hearthstone to Darnassus to go to literally everywhere in the entire game. These portals are really nice. Not gonna lie. You also could have partially gotten away with it in TBC with the Hearthstone to Shattrath, then portals to everywhere. It all works out. It all works out. Darnassus. First thing we'll go turn in the crystal here. That'll be good. And up here. Or to the Cenarian Enclave. I think we're specifically bringing this to the guy we're trying to avoid for the other thing. Staghelm. Which, honestly, kind of avoiding him when at all possible seems to be a good call. He can be a little bit much. Well, anyways. Just right up here. The big old tower. No elevators. Only stairs. That's okay. Let's see, how long are we going to be sticking on the mount there? Sometimes you can get really far. Sometimes it just works. Definitely helps for speeding things up when you can go more quickly that much further. Anyways.
Tyrande has no idea how to lead our
Crystal.
people. Speak quickly, young one.
Yes,
I
dwarf?
have urgent matters to attend.
I've heard of the Crystal of Zimmalor. The user of the crystal becomes capable of incredible arcane power, but only if truly worthy. I'm impressed that you not only recover the crystal, but also realize your own limits, and do not attempt to use the crystal yourself. I'm not exactly magic inclined here. That's alright. Thank you for bringing it to me, Eric Erickson. We'll keep it safe, and may the cursed spirits that once guarded the shattered crystal finally be at peace. Wild. And we get some magical stuff, and also strength, stamina, gloves. That's alright. There you go. So that finishes that. Darnassus. Now we need to go slightly outside Darnassus. What these look like? Just little shoulder pants. That's alright. Okay. Outside of the walls. We accomplished that at least. Warrior Terrace, and out we go. Just outside. Just outside. Quest symbols. Looking around. All works. I'm gonna be turning off a lot of the extra information soon here. Don't need to know where everything is. Need to do some actual exploration. I'm probably also going to be ending up turning off low-level quests. There's going to be a whole new set of them everywhere. I'm just going to stick that way. You can see it on the map. That's what I want. Look over this way. What kind of situation is this going to be? Where do you need to go for whatever it is we're doing? Forest Wisp. Really? The wisp is silent except for a little humming sound. Enough is able to communicate with you through thoughts. Wild. And Remulos. Apparently notified, mortal. Shando Stormage has prepared me for this contingency. I must venture to the Moonglade to speak with Remulos. They have further instructions as to the summoning of Anachronist. We all wish you great luck. Travel to the Moonglade. Just going in one place is at least still reasonable right now. It's all about setting expectations here. Accomplishable goals. Go to Moonglade. Doable. Go to 8 places. Dubious. Just see if we can get information about what's actually going to be required of us here. Are we going to be able to get the shard? Science points are probably not. But we can try. We will see what they want. To Moonglade. Here we are. Talking to the keeper. Remulos. Remulos. What do we got? It would be impossible to pull Arachnicus from the dream should he refuse. His intentions, however, require him to enter our world. He seeks to destroy the living manifestation of Malfurion. To do this successfully would mean an end to one of the most powerful allies of the dream. The nightmare would wholly consume all that would remain should Malfurion fall. Yeah, we probably don't want that. Nightmare's corruption. It is travel to the 4 dream portals of Azeroth. From each must draw a fragment of the nightmare's corruption. The Dragon King that inhabit these areas will hold such fragments. Return to me when you have gathered these fragments. The 4 emerald dream portals in Azeroth collect a fragment of the nightmare's corruption from each. At least we know where we need to go for this. I'm okay with that. Fight the dragons. Yeah. We can do that one. Corruption, 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 corruption. Well, these portals, they are just kind of all over the place. Let's see. There's one right here. Here. There's one in Darkshire, maybe. Closest one is Ashenvale. Ashenvale is, yep. Ashenvale over in the corner here. There's that one. Just think about where all the various dragons are. I don't know if there's really dragons in the Darkshire one. It's definitely a big portal. For what that's worth. Go to Ashenvale. Look around. Find where we're going.
What brings you here?
Flying down to It's like forest song. That'll work.
Farewell.
Try to map out the directions we're going here while in flight. Pretty much it's just the places with the symbol here. Oh, the dragons. They are elite kind of guys. That's a whole other thing to deal with here. Charging back in. Doing some damage. Taking some damage. Execute. Execute. Just need a fragment thingy. Question's gonna be, how rare? Fragment thingy. I suppose we'll find out, won't we? And see what happens. I want to be in the tank set for this. Might not be a terrible plan. Taking tons of damage here. Yep. I think it'd be a good plan. Ow. Healing potion. Things. Well. Let's just make this happen here. Why not? Be a little more tanky. I like it. So we can fight these dragons more effectively. And pop a welfare buff. Why not? Go all out here. Very tasty. Very cool. Heal, heal, heal. Level 62 elites. Fragment of Nightmare's Corruption. Alright. Should be great. Get a potion. Another potion, because why not? Stun everybody. Knock some sense into him. Airways. Great times. And we even have a heal with the range regeneration. It's also pretty great. Alright. Everything here? Where's the body? There it is. Alright. Charging on in. And bopping everybody. It's just convenient. Living. Works pretty well. There you go. Mace. Bits. Is there a big dragon up top there? Dreamstalker? I did drop it. Alright. Let's keep fighting, guys, here. Plenty of hits. Go for it. And they're done. A staff. A helmet. Money. Huh. So this is gonna be one of those rare drops kind of situations. It's unfortunate since we selected to go get 4 of the things. Fancy them. I think the boss dragons can drop the things. Or not. Or aggro on that now? Yeah, why not? Just have 2. Rustic quail. Fantastic. Got some smooth pants. That's what you want. That's the important step here. Whee! Come on, everybody. And everything like that.
That ability isn't ready.
Charge that. Would have been fine. Knockbacks are always an entire thing. Boots. Money. Money again. Alright. Well, if we killed all the dragons here.
Too far away.
Fight more dragons. Oh, too much health. There you go. Here's a portal. We can just hop through here. Go to one of the other spots. No dragon. Not here. Weird. Okay. It's gonna be a whole situation. I feel like this is gonna be a whole situation. All the dragons are dead, it looks like. See a fragment of corruption. Not much further than this. This is the place. I didn't even notice that there's a bunch of dragons lying around. And the Dr. Force song. Okay. We could constantly travel between the 4 different spots. Seems perhaps a bit much. Respawns and long spawns. Well, this is gonna be awkward, isn't it? Next stop. Ferralis. We'll fight these guys. Just going flying off. Hilarious. What are you doing? That's all these things. Oh, the knockbacks is never not a funny time. Fire happening. And you. Money, money, money. More dragons.
I can't do that yet. I don't have a target.
Awesome target there. Anyways. Let's all these guys. A few flanks. Looking for things. That's a sword. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Where can we find dragons here? There's some dragons.
Too far away.
Anyways, air revenge. Good times for everyone involved. Unless you're not the dragons that were hidden. That's a good time for them. Money. So I'm gonna look around outside here too. Probably gonna be more over there towards the actual area.
I'm out of range.
That's right. Hopefully there's more of them at least. That could work something. We need to worry about the drop rates here.
Too far away.
Yep. These knockbacks are amazing. It's pretty wild. Out of control. Out of control. Dragons. 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 It's going well so far. It's going well so far. A dragon.
To get closer.
Remember Oracle.
I'm out of range.
You. Threat and stuff. Those are weird. Tank stuff on me. At least vigilance going. It's something. There's some reach in here too. Why not? Why not? Things. There you go. Lots of dragons out here. Not even really dragons. Dragon guys. Dragon king. Specifically called here. Bop. 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 And up again. There's a lockbox. That's not it. Not various bits here. What do the bits really want? How hard is it to find a fragment of corruption? That's my question. Over here. Redo that. There's some fire. It's fine. Could be worse. Him. Quail. More quail. Amazing. Jimmer.
Too far away.
Group them all up together. As much as they are just a group, they're kind of spread out a little bit. Definitely something. And you. Monk. Monk. Various drops here. Now we're looking for them. The fact we've gotten 0 so far is definitely concerning, I'd say. Now we're in the water. Hey, thanks.
I'm out of range.
In the water at least. I'll take it. You. Silver. Silver. And gloves. Okay.
To get closer. Too far away.
More. There we go. That was a good time. It's something. And we're back. Flying through the air. Having a great time.
Too far away.
Nervous. These guys. First time we came here was quite the mess.
I need to get closer.
And he's still alive. Stop being alive. Being very rude. You can start dropping your drops. That'd also be great.
Too far away.
Never gives up being the whole thing, does it? My goodness. Tree warders, bone guards. Yeah.
I'm out of range.
For groups, they're a little bit spread out. It's definitely something.
Too far away. I need to target something first.
Lost the target there.
I'm out of range.
That's okay. Oh. Help loot here. There we go. Some money. Hmm. There it is. Ma. 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 You. And. It's becoming quite the situation here.
Too far away.
Ma. 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 What do we got here? I reduced by 7,200. Can I use stealth or invisibility? That's quite a bit of armor, actually. Goodness. We still have 17,000 armor, though, so that's still something. That's still something. More dragons out this way? Then we're kind of leaving the area. Still says the place. No. We go that way. Where are you going? Let's go to the island in the middle here now. That probably is more. More neighbors. Okay. Any ores out here either? There are two dragons here. There's somebody fishing or something. We got some binding there or something. Not that really mattered. There's a dragon.
I'm out of range.
Ma. 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 You did. Money. Alright. Start over here before. These might be respawning eventually. One would think. Let's cross over to the other side here. Unless there's only the dragons on this side. There's somebody.
Too far away.
Just one guy. there's the prince. They're just behind him. That checks out. You do have a decent amount of health. That's for sure. Okay. Moving around on this side of the island here. They definitely exist. Dragons exist. The drop is a completely different question here, apparently.
That ability isn't ready.
Oh, way over there. Wow. Damn, but. Had a fun axe though. That's pretty nice. Hey, these guys. That is stunning. Cleaving. The last one. And then one. Boy, this is not happening, is it? That's wild. It's wild out here. I'm gonna grab a dragon here too. Why not? That sounds a good time. There's like poison or something there. What a rude guy. Fire's been found for our blind ritual. Always a good time. Down they go. Money, money. Even the money's not like super crazy or anything. There's the dragon too. Why not? Well, that's nice. Sure. Why not? We have too many dragons. So obviously. Spread over there. Alright. Well, it's not alright. Let's be clear about how things are going. Not good. It's gonna be this 4 times over, plus low respawn rates. I think we'll just clear every dragon we can find here. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We've done what we can.
Too far away.
Imagine doing this level 60. The amount of people and work that required. It's wild. Definitely not a questline for the faint of heart. Not even a little bit. Wild stuff. Okay. Yeah, we're just not getting anything. Any cool dragons up here? No. Well, I'm going to call this failure. That was a lot. A lot of nothing. That was a lot of nothing's what it was. Respawns? Do we even care at this point? Not really. let's go out of here. We will see if this disappears forever. I'm gonna count it as still not abandoning a quest if the quest just ceases to exist. That's what I'm gonna tell myself, at least. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Let's deal with all the new bits we just got here. Throw them in the auction house. I think we are good to go. Head to Stormwind. That should be it. Through the portal. That was a good time. We tried. And that's what counts. That's what counts. Let's do the auction house. A separate layer up in the sky. Won't be surprised. Figure out how layers work. Stuff's happening over here. Let's go to the best shop. Obviously. Obviously the best shop. Sell some stuff. Master Cheese.
Good day to you.
Browse goods. Sell some things. Grays, obviously. Chicken we don't need. This lockbox. Juice. Steaks. It says you're gonna auction these, but I'm not really curious about food. Rocks. Soulbound, keep it like that. Soulbound, keep it like that. These are all these are soulbound. Yep, so those. Equip, minor equip. All these. Okay. Those shorts. Pointed helmet. Battle axe. And a robe. Amazing.
See you later.
Trade. Disenchantments. Don't need any of these things. Sell these. Major healing potion is probably a vendor item. Check the vendor anyway. Super healing potion. Also not super crazy. Similar enough. Just render those. Some dust, some other dust, bits of this, bits of that. That should be good.
You need something?
Browse goods. Sell these.
See you later.
Switch back into primary talents. Berserker. And DPS set. And movement. Over to the auction house. Everybody else is hanging out. Having a great time. Very loud in here. Everybody's very excited about these trains. Post. I like the ones that are just a little bit later. That's hilarious. And on that note, I think we're done here. We will see see if this still exists. At any rate, there was an attempt. We'll see what else we can attempt. Next time. Goodbye.